If your bike moves while you're away, the right device can alert you, track its location, and keep working even after someone starts tampering with it. The big difference comes down to movement detection, hidden installation, backup power, cellular coverage, and recovery features. And one of these handles theft detection in a surprisingly smart way. Links are in the description, and subscribe before your motorcycle gets ideas about leaving without you. At number 5, SysApp can turn your phone into a live motorcycle tracking screen, but its most useful trick appears when someone starts messing with the bike. The tracker connects to the motorcycle battery and sends its location through the SysApp app, with features like ride history, geofencing, movement alerts, speed data, and battery monitoring. It also has a backup battery, so cutting the main motorcycle power does not instantly make the tracker disappear. From a motorcycle security standpoint, the small hardwired unit is important. It is IP67 rated, and the 10 to 30 volt input range fits common motorcycle electrical systems. The app can also alert you when the motorcycle battery is disconnected, which is exactly the kind of event that matters when a parked bike suddenly becomes a theft target. Another interesting point is the no monthly subscription model. SysApp uses its own cellular connection, so there is no separate SIM card to manage. But there is one catch. Cellular coverage still matters. If the bike is parked somewhere with weak network service, live tracking can become less useful. Installation also needs to be clean because this tracker is designed to stay connected to the motorcycle battery. So SysApp stands out for combining GPS motorcycle tracking, theft alerts, battery monitoring, and ride tracking in one small hardwired device. Coming in at number 4, Scorpio GPS is interesting because it does more than locate a motorcycle. It is built to notice when that motorcycle is being moved without permission. That makes the system much more focused on motorcycle theft recovery than a basic GPS locator. The Scorpio system connects to the motorcycle's electrical system and uses cellular communication to send tracking information to the app. You can see the motorcycle's location, monitor movement, check battery voltage, and review riding activity. The part that catches my attention is the theft sharing feature. If the motorcycle is stolen, Scorpio can provide a temporary tracking pin that can be shared with law enforcement. That means the location information does not have to stay locked inside your personal account while the bike is moving. The hardware is also designed for outdoor power sports use, with an IP67 rating and low power operation. That matters on a motorcycle because the tracker has to survive rain, vibration, heat, and long periods of sitting parked. Now for the caveat. Scorpio is tied to a cellular service plan, and coverage depends on the supported region, so this is not simply a one-time hardware purchase. What makes Scorpio different is the combination of motorcycle GPS tracking, theft detection, cellular alerts, and recovery support rather than just location tracking. Part 2. Now at number 3, the data tool Stealth S5 can quietly track a stolen motorcycle while also watching for the kind of movement that usually means trouble. This is a proper motorcycle security system, not a generic GPS box stuck under the seat. The Stealth S5 combines Thatcham-accredited motorcycle security with GPS tracking, giving it a much stronger theft protection focus. The system can detect movement and tampering, while its tracking service can provide the motorcycle's location when it leaves its expected area. What makes this one interesting is how much of the security work happens in the background. The system is designed to stay hidden on the motorcycle, which is important because a tracker that is easy to find is not much help after a theft. The GPS side also works with a monitoring service rather than depending only on the owner's phone. That changes the role of the device. It is not simply there to show where your bike is parked. It is part of a wider motorcycle security setup. There is a downside, though. This is not the cheap, simple tracker option. You are paying for professional security hardware, installation, and an ongoing tracking service. The exact package and service availability can also vary by market. So the Stealth S5 is really about motorcycle theft protection first and GPS tracking second, and that difference is important. At number 1, the Manimoto 9 can detect when your motorcycle moves without the key nearby and then call your phone about it. and that is the feature that makes this tracker stand out. Instead of depending only on a map notification, Manimoto is built around motorcycle theft detection. The system uses a separate key fob to recognize when the authorized rider is nearby. If the motorcycle moves without that key, the tracker can trigger an alarm and send an alert through its cellular connection. The Manimoto 9 is also completely wireless from the motorcycle's point of view. It runs from its own rechargeable battery rather than needing permanent wiring into the bike. That makes installation much easier and gives you more freedom when choosing a hidden location. Another useful detail is the built-in cellular connectivity. You do not have to install your own SIM card or build the tracking system around a separate phone. The trade-off is battery management. A hardwired motorcycle GPS tracker can stay powered from the bike, while Manimoto eventually needs charging. Cellular service and the subscription also remain important parts of the system. Still, the combination of GPS motorcycle tracking, key fob recognition, theft detection, phone calls, and wireless installation is what puts Manimoto 9 at the top of this list. It feels less like a basic tracker and more like a dedicated motorcycle anti-theft system.